To the 2025-2026 NHL preview. This is Jordan here. What you have on my screen right now is the 2024-25 season where we left off last time. And so let me just change this tab real quick and you guys can see my predictions, which are, I know they're going to be wrong. I'm very well with that, but you have here all 32 teams. You have the percentage of total points, meaning out of all the 8 teams in each division of each conference, what percentage of the total points do they get? So actually you can see Atlantic division with almost a 26% point share here, just because in my opinion, this is the most competitive and best division in the NHL. And so right here, you can kind of see how, let's go from the west to the east. Colorado, I have them winning the Central. Winnipeg, Dallas, the next 2. So this is the top 3. In the Central, Edmonton, Vegas, Vancouver. I'm seeing Vancouver coming back. Quinn Hughes and that squad coming back and making the playoffs. And then in terms of the 2 wild cards, we have Nashville, wild card 1, and the Kings, wild card 2. All right, let's look at the East here. On the Atlantic, Toronto, I still think that they can win the division. And then behind them, you have Florida and Tampa, who tied with Ottawa, but Tampa Bay with the tiebreaker. Florida always lurking around. I know there's injuries, even Barkov, that we just found out recently, but I still think they have enough depth and veteran leadership to, in their minds, all they have to do is make the playoffs, and then they'll make a run, I'm sure is what they're thinking. And the Metro, Carolina, Rod Brendamore's squad, I think Rod Brindamore makes it happen. They win the division, followed closely by the Devils, the Rangers, and actually no wild cards from the Metro, but we have Ottawa and Montreal, so very Canadian-heavy, wild card representation in the East. My prediction for the playoffs, here's where we get a little crazy. Okay, let's focus on the Western Conference first. So we have Colorado, the top seed, and the President's Trophy winner. They take on the Kings. They take out the Kings in round 1. The Stars take out the Jets, similar to last year. Oilers fall to the Predators in the upset of this round, and then the Knights take care of the Canucks. And then when the Knights match up with the Predators, the Knights outlast them, going to the Western Conference Finals. Avalanche beat the Stars, and then the Knights beat the Avalanche. I know you guys can see it all, but let me just walk you through it. Okay, in round 1 in the Eastern Conference, the battle of Quebec versus Ontario. We got to go Quebec. We got to go Montreal over Toronto. Toronto just cleans house after this one. Austin Matthews is going to be his last year in Toronto. Florida and Tampa Bay, another battle of Florida that we always see. Florida gets the better of Tampa Bay. Ottawa beats Carolina. I like this Ottawa squad a lot. The Devils beat the Rangers. Ottawa then beats the Devils. Florida then beats Montreal. And a matchup I've been waiting for is the battle of the Tkachuk brothers. Matthew against Brady. And Brady's the one who stops the three-peat and who stops 4 Stanley Cup finals in a row for his brother Matthew and the Florida Panthers. And then just like how Matthew, his first time in the Stanley Cup final, lost to Vegas, I think Vegas is a deep team. I think they're a great team. I think they're going to be the best team in hockey this year. So I have Vegas over Ottawa. Great season. We'll see what happens. I'm sure it's all going to be wrong, and it's probably going to be Edmonton and Florida again. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching.